What is up, my beautiful people, and welcome back to another video. And today we're gonna be talking about Lumia Legacy's newest update, the Thunderstorm update, which they added a new weather, 2 new Lumians, and some other crazy stuff that is eventually going to be leading up to the biggest PvP update in Lumia Legacy history. Let's get right into it. Okay guys, so what I'm talking about is that for a long time there has been these weathers right here in Lumia Legacy. Now what they usually do is, they change like the overall atmosphere of a certain route every hour, and then you can find a specific weather Lumian inside those specific routes. So right here in Smoldering Heat, we can find like a Lumian, like the Forge. Of course, it's not actually Forge, it's the previous evolutions. But we can find this only in Smoldering Heat, and same goes with like Heavy Rain Fog, Dense Fog. We can find Charonix, we can find the Ludrix's previous evolutions. But because we can find them, they're not really that much useful. Sure, they are really good Lumians, but in a PvP sense, only a couple has ever been, really good and really thrived in the PvP environment. Like, I don't really see anyone using Forge, I don't anyone see Whipple Drift. I think the Ludrix might be like the one that's been thriving the most. Just because of its big range attack stats, its speed and stuff. But now, things have changed because this update, while adding a new weather, they also actually added weather moves and weather abilities and buffs for the weather. Basically, these weather Lumians can actually be really useful in certain cases because they all have like a certain ability now that they never had before that can change the weather on the battlefield. Like the Ludrix's Rain Summon, which brings down heavy rain in battle, and like Heat Summon and Wind Summon. They all can summon their certain, they could change the battlefield and add buffs to their team, such as I think Forge. Like if you have Heat Summon, I think Ice types take damage every turn, and for Charonix Spirit type moves that usually takes up 2 turns can now be used on 1 turn. This is like huge stuff. This could change a lot of things. And with the newest update, they added a new Lumian called, I named my Goju Satoru. Don't question that. Which is a Fast Moth, which is basically a very big support Lumian. Because while its attacks are alright, I guess, if you give it the right things, its defense is crazy. Defense and health and speed. Oh my god, this is like a crazy good support Lumian. Not to mention all the moves it has, like Preempt the Strike, which is basically fake out. It has Square 1, it has a Tase, Tribute, Tam, Power Siphon. I don't even have most of the moves because like some of them you could rally to get. But overall, this is a crazy Lumian. And it has Thunder Summon, which calls a Thunderstorm and increases the damage Thunder type moves go, and makes all Thunder type moves 100% accurate. And this goes, I'm pretty sure this goes for every other Lumian that has these weather summoning moves, which is huge. This is like, because they now became like the biggest buff for like certain types. Like Forge probably barely been used before, as I've heard of. Now is a pretty good fire support if used correctly. Not to mention it's crazy defensive stats if you like actually buff it, you know. Anyways, enough of that. There's also a new thing I want to talk about, which is a Cosmelian. Let's bring this guy out. Look at this guy. It's new roaming that was just updated along the Thunderstorm event. And you can find this with a crazy new ability called adaptability. Your type changes with the weather. This is a cast form. Like, this is a cast form. Its ability is literally a cast form. But you might think, well, it's a pretty good ability. It's a pretty interesting ability. But can it actually be used in battle? First of all, let's take a look at its TP. It has base 100 for every single stat. What is this? This is crazy. Base 100 for every single stat. Basically, if you give it the right training points, you could like put it in any position you want. This is crazy. If you want to be an attacker, you could let it be an attacker. If you wanted to be a support Lumion, that's also a weather Lumion, you could do that and just add its defenses and health. This is crazy. This is gonna be like the best Lumion to pair with weather Lumions, for now at least. And not to mention its type, it's like movesets. Like at this. It has both melee attacks, both range attacks. It's like concerning the movesets, it's best to go with range instead of melee, because look at all the strong melee attacks. Look, it's 110 power. You give it a good moveset, and then you give it a weather Lumion, it clicks. And don't think about you don't have to even think about accuracy here. Normally you would think about, oh, it's 80% accuracy. I have to worry about if it misses or not, and that's too much of a risk. You don't have to think about that, because what weather does is, if it's a certain weather, that move type, that type of movesets also gains accuracy. So these are actually 100% accurate. Like, this is crazy. Look at it. It literally says right here, 100% accuracy in the severe thunderstorm, in dense fog, in strong gust, in heavy downpour, and smoldering heat waves. This is currently the most perfect Lumion to go with the weather Lumion. Like, this is actually insane how Lumion Legacy added this. And I'm really happy they did it, because I've always been like I always love weather battles in Pokemon. And like one of my favorite one of my favorite Pokemons are actually Kyogre. It's meta, I get it, but you can't deny that it's powerful. It is strong. And what they added, basically, they brought a new type of double battles to Lumia Legacy, which is weather battles. And this could change the environment as we know it. Which is crazy, I know. And we also have to I also want to talk about the new Soul Burst they added, which is it's my boy Joltooth. It's pretty cool. I don't really understand why they gave Joltooth the Soul Burst, considering it's a lot of other stuff. But it's a pretty cool Soul Burst. If I could show you guys right now. Alright, boys, we found the one that's not immune to electric types. Fulgur Fan, 100% accurate, 100% strength, left unable to use support moves for a few turns, which is pretty fucking busted. You know, because considering PvP is all, you gotta have support moves. If you just keep attacking, you're probably not gonna win if they actually set up. This is a really useful move to prevent someone from setting up. So, like, Joltooth is also, you know, not at the bottom anymore. I don't think it's always been at the bottom. I think it's somewhere in the middle, some lower half, I guess. But now it's like it's rising. And also, I love the design here. Crazy good, I must tell you. And I also want to show you guys how it changes the moves, I guess. Okay. Basically, let me send out Cosmelion with a Thunderstorm and Electric Blast, which is 80% accurate. Basically, let's go. Alright. Here it is. Adaptability, it changes into a fire type. You see that? And now it's Climate Blast, its signature move, which is 90% strength, 100% accurate, also changes the type, which is pretty fucking sick by itself. But first, I just realized it's a Rock'n'Rolla, so it's immune. Why do I keep finding immune ones? Oh my goodness. You know what? We'll be right back, guys. Again. Alright guys, we are at the beach, the Loadsome Beach, I'm pretty sure, and we're gonna battle this train over here with, I'm pretty sure, 5 Lumions. And I'm gonna set up Thunderstorm and show you guys just how crazy Thunderstorm could be with Cosmelion, or any other weather, in fact, because Cosmelion is a simple type. So once you change the weather, for example, when I use Thunderstorm here, a Thunderstorm rolled in, I'm an electric type now. I also get stab from the weather. This is crazy. So stab plus super effective. Look, it is. If you look at it right now, it is now 100% accurate. So this move, this 110 strength move for 4 turns will not, it won't miss, which is absolutely insane. We could just spam it if you have enough, you know, PP. Look at this, one hit, one shot. You only get 1 shot. Do not miss your chance to blow, but I won't blow because it's 100% accurate. Yes, sir. It sends out another one. I'm another Thunder Blast. You know, just keep going. You know, like, this is absolutely wild how strong this new roaming is. And furthermore, I just love the design. It's like you merge adaptability, the changing its type, with a chameleon that changes its skin. You know, I'm a big fan of this design. You know, and remember also, I don't have enough energy here. I don't have too much energy to keep spamming the 110 moves, which is 60 energy. But of course, because that's also because I added a lot of TP points to, like, its defense. So if you wanted to be a pure attacker and not really tank and stuff, you could just add its TP to, you know, range attack, speed, and, you know, energy. That's also a really smart move to play, because, you know, now I have to use Climate Blast, which is of course just as strong. This really changes the game in the end. Look at this, it changed back to simple type as soon as the thing ended. Now let's switch to Joltooth. You know, let's give it another Soul Burst to end it off with the battle, which is you gotta have respect, Oh, it's poisoned me. Okay, bud. Fulgur Fang, let's go. Bum 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 bum. Okay, don't mind that. Yeah, so we soul burst, we end the match off. Like, that itself was strong enough. But normally it would last 5 turns instead of 4. But we spent a turn, actually setting up Thunderstorm. When if you have the Weather Mons, it lasts for 1 extra turn because it just immediately summons a weather before anyone moves. So this just shows how crazy the PvP update is. Imagine they used the last 2 smaller updates, UMV update, which gives you energy, gives you these shards, these mini shards for you to actually make good PvP mons, and this update, which gave us weather battles and a new really good weather roaming. And now I'm getting really excited for the PvP update, because I know they're gonna use all these updates, bring it together, and make one of the best updates Lumia Legacy probably has ever seen. But that's just my opinion. If you have anything else to add on to or think about, or something I said wrong, make sure to comment down below. I'll see you guys next time.